Mike, can I borrow your phone? There's no signal on mine.
Sorry, it's in my coat. Here. Use mine.
Oh, thank you.
Mike, can I borrow your phone?
I'm sorry, I left mine in my coat.
Here, use mine. Oh, thank you.
I know you're an army doctor and you've been invalided home from Afghanistan. I know you've got a brother who's worried about you, but you won't go to him for help because you don't approve of him, possibly because he's an alcoholic, more likely because he recently walked out on his wife.
Joe's looking for a roommate also.
You could stay with your brother, I suppose, if his aggressive drinking didn't bother you so much.
Excuse me?
Your brother. He's an alcoholic who recently walked out on his wife.
I don't even know your name. You just met me. How could you possibly know if I have a brother or if he left his wife?
Then there's your brother. Your phone, it's expensive, email-enabled MP3 player. You're looking for a flat share, you wouldn't waste money on this. It's a gift, then. Scratch is not one, many over time. It's been in the same pocket as keys and coins. Man sitting next to me wouldn't treat as one luxury item like this, so it's had a previous owner. Next bit's easy, you know it already.
The engraving.
Harry Watson, clearly a family member who's given you his old phone. Not your father, this is a young man's gadget. Could be a cousin, but you're a war hero who can't find a place to live. Unlikely you've got an extended family, certainly not one you're close to, so brother it is. Now Clara, who's Clara? 3 kisses says there's a romantic attachment. At Spencer, the phone says wife, not girlfriend. She must have given it to him recently. This model's only 6 months old. Marriage in trouble then. 6 months old, he's just given it away. If she'd left him, he would have kept it. People do. Sentiment, but no, he wanted rid of it. He left her. He gave the phone to you. That says he wants you to stay in touch. You're looking for cheap accommodation, and you're not going to your brother for help. It says you've got problems with him. Maybe you liked his wife. Maybe you don't like his drinking.
The engraving.
The engraving.
On your phone. Harry Watson, a family member, but not your father. That's a young man's gadget. It could be a cousin, but you're a war hero, can't find a place to live. Unlikely you've got an extended family, so brother it is.
How can you possibly know about the drinking?
Shot in the dark. Good one, though. Power connection, tiny little scuff marks around the edge of it. Every night he goes to plug it in to charge, but his hands are shaking. You never see those marks on a sober man's phone, never see a drunk's without them.
How could you possibly know about the drinking?
Shot in the dark. Good one, though. Power connection. Tiny little scuff marks around the edge of it. Every night he goes to plug in to charge, but his hands are shaking. You'll never see those marks on a sober man's phone, never see a drunk's without them.
That was amazing.
Good Lord, that's remarkable. And completely wrong.
What?
Everything you said was wrong.
You're saying that I was wrong.
Nothing you said was correct.
Everything I said was correct.
No, this is my dad's phone.
But that's a young man's gadget.
Yep, it's my dad's. He gave it to me when he upgraded.
What about the scratches on the phone?
Don't mean anything. They're just scratches on a phone. It's a very small hole. Sometimes people have trouble plugging it in.
Yeah, I don't drink a drop, and I have the same scratches.
When I met you for the first time yesterday, I said Afghanistan or Iraq. You looked surprised.
Yes, how did you know?
I didn't know, I saw. Your haircut, the way you hold yourself says military. But your conversation as you entered the room
A bit different from my day.
said trained at Bart, so army doctor, obvious. Your face is tan, but no tan above the wrists. You've been abroad, but not sunbathing. Your lips really bad when you walk, but you don't ask for a chair when you stand, like you've forgotten about it. So it's at least partly psychosomatic. That says the original circumstances of the injury were traumatic. Wounded in action, then. Wounded in action, suntan, Afghanistan, or Iraq.
Well then. I can tell by the yellow markings on your jacket sleeve you had a sandwich for lunch. Messy, mustard, deli, on what I want to say was rye bread, the common choice for a man dressed as well as you are. White bread far too common for someone who selects such well-hemmed trousers with, I would say, turkey, honey, smoked, yet the discoloration in your eyes leads me to believe you have a vitamin B12 deficiency, the vitamin most easily found in meat. So I'd rather say honey smoked tofu, as you are and have always been a vegetarian.
Nope.
Pardon?
Not a vegetarian. As a matter of fact, I had soup for lunch, which is pretty much the exact opposite of a sandwich.
Wait.
Even I knew he had soup because I could smell it on him.
Shut up, Mike! Right, well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Wait, before you go, why don't we sit down for a spot of tea?
No, thank you.
Obviously, the twitch in your brow has betrayed you. You are a coffee drinker.
I prefer tea, just not thirsty.
Homeschooled.
London Central.
Heavy smoker.
Never in my life.
Heterosexual.
Bi-curious.
Black.
What?
You are a black man.
Nope.
Black woman?
Really?
Did I get anything wrong?
Harry's short for Harriet.
Harry's your sister.
Oh, well, hey, no, shh. Listen.
Sorry.
Say, you want to go look at some flats? Let's go look at some flats.
Yes.
I found a great listing for something on Baker Street.
Enough of the dog and pony show.
Yeah, great.
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 You blink approximately every 12.2 seconds, a trait of someone uncomfortable with extended silence, leading me to believe that you came from a noisy household. Parents fighting, no, squabbling regularly, but your shoulders are relaxed, leading me to believe you had an extracurricular activity to blow off steam, one you've had since childhood. But look, not a strong upper body, so I'll say dance. At first simple, sachets, foxtrots, but you needed more, didn't you? That's when you met the b-boys, mastered the robot, the lawnmower, the fish. Additionally, the way you grip your cane suggests a high degree of martial arts training. Your tan implies you recently fought in a Muay Thai tournament in Singapore, but your knees are hyperextended, not scrunched, so you flew business class. The in-flight movie was Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. You liked it, but didn't love it. Naturally, the flight attendant Trish offered you pretzels or peanuts. You chose peanuts, but the sadness in your eyes reveals that you regretted it immediately after.
Yes.
Really?
Really? You really are a master of deduction.
Oh, thank God. Wait a minute. You're just saying that to make me feel better.
Yes.
Aha! I caught you in a lie. I knew it! You were placating me.
Yes.
Boom! Wow! That's how you deduce, baby! I read your face! I read your stupid face! Yeah!
The name's Sherlock Holmes.
The name, by the way, is Sherlock Holmes.
Isn't it Sherlock Holmes?
Shut